Hello and welcome to number 4 in the 4 things you might have missed from Games Workshop's latest financial statement. And today we're talking the T word. That's right, it's tariffs. Now, I'm not going to get into the politics of tariffs. Look at it. It's too nice a day here. Another beautiful day in paradise. But what I do want to talk about is the implication of who's going to pay for these tariffs, because it might not be who you think. So let's start with what Games Workshop has said. What they said is if they do nothing, then tariffs next year will cost them £12 million. And they said they will deal with this in their usual pragmatic way. What a lot of commentators have taken this to mean is that it'll be a price rise, because that is Games Workshop's usual way of dealing with any impact on their profits, any impact on their overheads. They just raise prices. However, if you look a bit further into the financial statement, it specifically says that what they intend to do to deal with this is make a series of efficiency improvements. So that is not a price rise. They've also categorically said to their suppliers in this, and their the third-party gaming stores that buy from them, they've said in this statement, it's business as usual. And joining those dots, it seems to me that it's unlikely that there is going to be a price rise, or certainly the price rise won't be for the entire 10% of the tariff. And the reason is if you are simply raising your prices to cover the tariff, you don't need to make efficiency savings. So the picture is slightly opaque, it's not clear, but that leads me to believe that GW is not going to simply pass that 10% cost directly onto the customer, which can only be good news. And why would it do this? And as I said, its normal response is to raise prices, so why would the leopard change its spots? And I think the answer is how important America is to GW right now. North America is GW's single largest market. In its latest financial statements for the last year, North America accounted for about 40% of sales. So it's a really big beast. They're growing there. They're opening more stores. They're selling more to third-party independents. Online sales there are not too bad. So it might be that GW has simply decided to take the hit itself to maintain that kind of growth curve. The fly in the ointment is therefore these efficiency improvements, because the biggest risk to those efficiency improvements is the slow IT systems rollout, which we talked about on day 1. So go back and watch that video if you missed it. Does GW have any intentions of manufacturing in the US? It appears not. The only investment they have made in their Memphis warehouse is extra racking, some more robots, and 41 new hires. I'm assuming those 41 new hires are tech priests to manage the robots, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video.